Here's a look at the eMiniDayTrader trades for Wednesday, February the 11th, 2009. As usual, starting with the market profiles, here's the overnight session going into today. Here was the trading day from today, and of course this was the big down day that we had yesterday. And so we were saying that we should have some follow-through lower today. As a matter of fact, we did not get that, but the market tested exactly to the tick yesterday's low today. And obviously we've had a lot more consolidation here today. And with that in mind, it's leading us to believe that quite possibly the market could have a bit of a bounce here because generally speaking, when the market has that kind of a down move, you do expect some continuation. However, if the market did turn lower and spend some time below the 822 area, that would certainly be very bearish, especially below 19.5, and then the next target down would be 810. Above the market, we're looking in around the 840, 844 area to be likely resistance. So when we take a look over here at here's our overlays that we put together only for the day session. You can see here that this was our Martin Luther King week, a huge amount of volume on this on these 4 days, and you notice here that we have not been able to test much below its value area. We tested it here last week, and now we've made a higher low and a higher low. So from that standpoint, the market tends to be indicating that the real strength of the sellers is more reactionary at this point, and until it can get below that 810 area, it's either going to consolidate or try and at least have some bounces. Now, if the market cannot get up above 844 and hold, then it's likely to go back down and test these lower areas. So, but we are looking at a potential good vertical move tomorrow, and that's one of the key things that we can say. So that's really what we're on the lookout for. Now today we had 8 trades. We were only stopped out on one of them, and so we had a very nice profitable day today. Our first trade came in very early in the session, and one thing I do want to mention that a lot of these indicators here are deceleration. Not every one of these indicates a trade. They have to be used in context with our trade setups. And so, when you're looking at this software, I don't want you to think that every time you see one of these symbols, which is a diamond or a triangle, it's an indication to actually be a buyer or seller. It's not. Some are, most are not. And so, like I say, they've got to be used in context with the setup, with a specific type of trade setup. And of course, that's what our system produces. We had a short trade here that worked very nicely, and so that was good to get us started. We had another short here and another short here. So our first 3 trades were all shorts, and they all hit the first objective. Only 2 of them hit the second objective. The second trade that hit only hit the first objective, so it turned out to be actually a small loss because we didn't get filled on our first objective on that trade, but the first and the third trades did. We were stopped out on our fourth trade here where we were expecting continuation higher, but we were able to turn that around and get short in here and participate in this nice down move. And then we got short another time as the market bounced here, so we're able to participate in this down move too. So we're really quite lucky in that regard. We had 2 nicely profitable trades as the market was sold off during those time periods. So that's always good to see. After that, the market had come down here and then gave us another opportunity to get short. The other short trade that we actually had 2 more trades, so those were the first 6 trades. Then we had another short trade using our balance area right in here, which really helped us to get in on the short side on that trade before it came down. You can see here it came right up to the high, just took out that high by just a tick, then had a nice move down here, actually creating a new low. As the market went up here, it did not quite make a new high for the day, and so it gave us an opportunity to get into one of our late in the day type trades, and we got short right here on this bar right here, and the market quickly moved down. So that trade worked out nicely. It ended up by dropping 4 points for us immediately after we were in on the short side on that trade. So uh, a good day. It's kind of funny how the market trades, because this month has not been a great month for us, and yet yesterday was a very profitable day, even during the Geithner announcements. And then, of course, today, another relatively volatile day, in the sense that all of these banking executives were doing their testifying. So, fortunate that able to have 8 trades today, 7 of them profitable, and to be able to get in there and kind of roll with the punches, in the sense that we're not always going to have winning trades every day, but over the course of a week or 2 weeks or a month or whatever that time frame is, we almost always end up on the plus side. I think last week, the first week in February of 2009, was one of our worst weeks that we've had in over a year. But this is just part of trading. You're not always going to be in a situation where the market is going to be offering you the kind of opportunities that you like to see. And so it's good to see us having a very profitable day today. And that's just really the nature of trading. And our approach to trading is, of course, really to follow this auction process as closely as we possibly can to identify these precise trade entries and so forth. So any questions, of course, just feel free to contact us at eMiniDayTrader.com or at info@eMiniDayTrader.com. So that's it for the trades we had today, and a bit of an outlook for the market from Wednesday, February the 11th, 2009.